Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Guys, in today's video, I want to share with you 15 designer fragrances that I cannot live without. Now, I decided to do this video because one of my lovely subscribers, she made a comment on one of my videos and she said, I love how you talk about expensive niche fragrances, but you can still add a designer fragrance in your videos. So I'm like, sis, this ain't about adding a fragrance in the video. I love my designer fragrances. This is where I came from, okay? This is what the foundation of my fragrance collection is built on. I'm never, ever gonna be too good, too bougie, too fancy to wear my designer fragrances, okay? I do have more niche at this point in my life just because of the scents, and I like more things that smell exotic and, you know, whatever. But let's not get it twisted. My designer fragrances are my heart, okay? Like I said, it's the foundation of what my collection was built on, and I'm never gonna be too good. But there's 15 in my collection, in my large collection. There's 15 fragrances that if I run out today, no, not if I run out today. If I see the juice getting too low, I'm gonna have a backup. And that's point blank, and that's on period, okay? Because that's how much I love these fragrances. So if you want to know the 15 designer fragrances that I cannot live without, then please continue to watch. Guys, before we get started with the video, please make sure you like this video, thumbs it up so YouTube knows you love my content, leave me a comment down below so we can get to know each other, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Now, jumping right in. Now, if you guys are no stranger here, a lot of these fragrances are not new, but some of them are new, and I'm explaining to you why. So let's start with the first one on the list. The first one is by YSL, and it's Black Opium Le Parfum. Now, if you're no stranger here, you know that I ride hard, like riding dirty for the original Black Opium. But y'all, when I smelled the Le Parfum, yeah, the original, she cool, right? Like, we still friends, she cool. But the Le Parfum took her place because of the vanilla. I am a vanilla lover. I love vanilla. I'm a true vanilla lover. I don't need the vanilla to have green, to have spices, to have this, to have that. It doesn't matter. I want to smell the vanilla. It doesn't smell basic to me. I love it. It's an aphrodisiac for me, okay? I get turned on when I smell vanilla on myself. Like, let's start there. So when I smelled the vanilla in this, I was like, yeah, this one right here is a winner. It smells a little nutty. It smells creamy. You can smell the Black Opium DNA, okay? Like, you still smell her there, like underneath. But that vanilla is front and center, and I love it. So in this fragrance, we have pear, cinnamon, green mandarin, solar notes, jasmine. There's orange blossom. There's bourbon vanilla. There's vanilla absolute. There's coffee. There's vanilla orchid. There's patchouli. Let me just, the long and short of it, if you love vanilla, right, and you want to smell the vanilla, it doesn't have to have a whole lot of things around it, okay? It doesn't have to be the most exotic, different vanilla. If you love vanilla, go on ahead and get this, okay? This one right here is Black Opium with vanilla. Y'all heard all that vanilla in this fragrance? The vanilla is vanilla-ing. Oh, I love it. And it lasts long on my skin. It is so beautiful, y'all. I love this. Black Opium Le Parfum. Next on the list by YSL is Libre Le Parfum. Let me just tell y'all something. When it comes to the Le Parfums, the intenses, I'm just all in. They always smell better to me. And every time a fragrance comes out, I'm like, you know what? Let me not get it. Let me wait until they come out with the intense or the extreme or the Le Parfum or whatever they want to call it, because they're always better. This right here, y'all, I have 3 YSL Libres. I have the original. I have the Intense, which is cute. She has a lot of vanilla in it. But the Le Parfum, y'all, this has saffron, and the saffron just took it to another level. Like, it took it somewhere. Where you at? Like, it's somewhere up there, y'all. I can't reach it. This fragrance is so sexy. It smells so expensive. This right here is up there with a lot of the niche fragrances. Trust me when I tell you. So this opens up with ginger, y'all. Ginger and saffron, mandarin orange, bergamot, orange blossom, lavender, bourbon vanilla, honey, tonka, and vetiver. This is a masterpiece designer fragrance, period. It smells amazing. It lasts on my skin, super sexy. I have the small bottle only because only because I have a lot of fragrances. But y'all, this is big bottle worthy, full bottle worthy, big bottle worthy. This is everything, y'all. I absolutely love this. And like I said, it is super sexy. This can stand next to any niche fragrance in my collection, and that's on period. YSL Le Parfum. Next up, by Burberry, we have Her Elixir. Now, if y'all are no strangers to this channel, y'all know that I love the original Burberry Her. I have it. It's almost done. I wouldn't repurchase it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say never, but right now I'm not in a rush to, you know, get a backup bottle. But the Elixir, this is my strawberry shortcake, strawberry pound cake, strawberry pie, creamy, milky, sweet, gourmand dream. This is everything. It's so flirty, but still sexy. It smells grown, but still like playful. This is beautiful, y'all. It is stronger than all of the Burberry Hers because it's like 13 of them. She is the most powerful, the most long-lasting, and honestly, the most compliment getting for me. So in this one, we have strawberry, blackberry, jasmine, vanilla, amber, and sandalwood. It's sweet. It's a little powdery. It's so creamy. In the dry down, this is beautiful, okay? Perfect for fall, perfect for cooler weather, summer nights if you wanted to, but I wasn't wearing it over the summer, so I'm excited to wear this one in the fall. So Burberry Her Elixir. Next up, by Hermes, we have Twiliti Hermes. This is your ginger, sandalwood, and tuberose fragrance. And the tuberose in this fragrance is not rubbery, it's not too bubblegummy, it's not animalic. It is a beautiful take on tuberose. Y'all, this is a pretty scent. I will always have this in my collection. I don't wear it as much now because of the memories attached to it, so I just put her down a little bit because she's kind of attached to my sister at this point, so I just don't wear her right now, but I will be picking her up because honestly, I would have been finished with this bottle. So that's the only reason why I haven't been wearing this fragrance, but it is a for life for me. Now, they came out with another one. I'm not sure when that's going to come out, but I want to smell it because I looked at the notes and the notes look good. Like the note, I want to say it's kind of gourmand, so I'm excited to smell that one. But this one, y'all, this is a beautiful for life fragrance. Like I said, sandalwood, it's creamy, the tuberose isn't doing anything funky, and it has ginger. Definitely a designer fragrance that smells expensive and rich. I mean, it's from the house of Hermes. Like come on, y'all, designer fragrances are not cheap. This is houses like YSL and Burberry and Hermes. Like, there's nothing cheap about these houses. There's nothing cheap about these fragrances, okay? So Twiliti Hermes by Hermes. Next up, by Valentino, we have Donna Born in Roma. I purchased this when it first came out. I had a sample of it. I got a sample from Macy's, sprayed it on my hand, asked Babe if he liked it because I loved it. He loved it as well, went out and got it. This is the old packaging. Like, I don't even think they make them like this anymore. I think the cap just comes off and on. But y'all, this is a sweet, fruity vanilla fragrance. If you love fruity fragrances, like sweet, juicy, fruity fragrances, but you want to smell the vanilla as well, like a sweet, syrupy vanilla, when I tell you this is sweet, sweet, like this is sweet, sweet. Don't wear this around any bees, okay? This one right here is a lovely fragrance and I'm obsessed, okay? Valentino Donna Born in Roma. I will always have this in my collection. Next up, by Mugler, we have Angel Nova, and this is my absolute favorite angel. I have some flankers, and I also have the original that I will always have. That'll be near and dear to my heart. It was my first perfume ever. But Nova, this is my second bottle. Don't get this confused, okay? Like, the dent isn't denting in this crazy, but this is my second bottle. I love this fragrance. It's fresh, it's tart, it's sweet, it smells tropical. This right here is that girl, okay? Spring, summer, you can't tell me anything. I'm gonna always want my Nova. And if they ever say, even think to say they're gonna discontinue this fragrance, I'm getting backups because I always want to smell this. This is amazing. Angel Nova by Mugler. Okay, guys, so the next fragrance on the list is a designer fragrance, but trust me when I tell you they got some niche prices, and that is Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. It's the higher end of the designer fragrances, y'all. It's the private line of designer fragrances. Now, this fragrance right here will always be in my collection. This is my citrus creamy coconut. It's nutty, it's creamy, it's coconut, it's citrus. This smells so freaking amazing. This is vacation in a bottle. Whenever I smell this, I smell all the vacations I done been on, because trust me when I tell you, Soleil Blanc, since I got this fragrance, has been with me on many vacations. Like, this is a tropical vacation. Like, it's not negotiable. Like, you need to take this with you if you're going anywhere near the sun and palm trees and sand and beaches and beautiful resort. This needs to be in your bag, okay? Like, point blank period. Do not go to a tropical vacation without Soleil Blanc, okay? Hear me when I tell you. Bergamot, cardamom, there's pistachio, ylang ylang, benzoin, coco de mer. There's not technically coconut in this fragrance. The coco de mer takes on the scent of the coconut, y'all. Trust me when I tell you, this fragrance is amazing. If you love coconutty scents, people say it smells like suntan lotion. I mean, I don't know, because I ain't never smelled no suntan lotion this damn good. Like, this right here is an obsession. I love this. This is summer in a bottle, vacation in a bottle, and I ain't got to say too much. Soleil Blanc by Tom Ford. Y'all, we have another really, really expensive designer fragrance on the list, and it's Lost Cherry. Y'all already know, this is my heart. I love Lost Cherry. It's sweet. It's syrupy, it's boozy. Oh my goodness. I gotta spray this one on my skin. I ain't sprayed this one in a minute. Y'all, this one right here. How could you? Oh, this, like, smelling this, I'm just in fragrance euphoria. Like, the cherries in this fragrance, the boozy note in this fragrance, how this fragrance is composed. This is literally a masterpiece, okay? This is a holy grail type of scent. When you smell this, how could you not feel uplifted? How could you not feel happy? This fragrance smells so good. It's so juicy. Literally, my mouth is watering right now, okay? Cherries, cherry liqueur, bitter almond, cherry syrup, Turkish rose, jasmine, roasted tonka, sandalwood, vetiver, cedarwood. Y'all, say what you want, okay? Like, I ain't gonna tussle with y'all today. We ain't gonna do it today. Just know that Lost Cherry is one of my top tippity top designer fragrances period, in my whole entire collection that I absolutely love and ride for. She was the first cherry fragrance, okay? There's a lot of cherry fragrances out that are beautiful, that I love, but she was the one that started the whole cherry thing for me. I don't know what other cherry fragrances were out there, but when she came into my life, I didn't know I love cherries this much, y'all. I did not know. I don't even eat cherries that much, okay? But Lost Cherry, like, this cherry's found. She's in my heart. Lost Cherry by Tom Ford. Next up by Armani, we have C Intense. This is a black currant fragrance. It's super fruity, but it's very, very syrupy. Now, they came out with another C Intense for 2023. I have no idea what it smells like. I do know the bottle is beautiful. The bottle is really nice. But I mean, how many C's? It's so many C's, y'all. So many C's and so many flankers. There was an original C in a black bottle. And then there was the other C that I thought was original too, in the clear, like the more pinker juice. Then there's this. There's the ones in the red bottle. And then now they have another one in like a beigey bottle. I have no idea, y'all. Like, I cannot even keep up with all the flankers and all the C's and all what's going on. But this is the one that I have in my collection. I actually have two. I have this one and the other one with like the pinkish color juice. But this is my favorite, y'all. This is super sweet. Super sweet, super syrupy. When I tell you, this lasts forever on the skin and clothes. Forever. It'll smell up your whole entire hamper. I get compliments when I wear this fragrance. Bae loves this fragrance on me. This is beautiful, okay? So I don't know if they're going to discontinue. I have no idea what's going on. But if y'all know, can you please let me know? Because this is beautiful. I love it. And I always want this one in my collection. So C Intense by Armani. I told y'all, it's all about the intense. Next up, we have Perfect Intense by Marc Jacobs. When I smelled this, y'all, I was not in the market for a Marc Jacobs fragrance. I hadn't had a Marc Jacobs fragrance in years. When I first smelled this, the woman in Macy's was like, here, smell this. And I smelled it and was like, excuse you? Excuse me. Like, I need this, please. This is so good, y'all. And if you're no stranger here, you know this is my second bottle, okay? I love this fragrance, and around this time of the year is when I get my life with this. It's a beautiful gourmand scent. It smells like popcorn, but then it can also smell like sesame oil or sesame seeds. It's yummy, it's creamy. This is exotic, okay? It's unique, it's not for everybody. I wouldn't suggest you blind buying this one right here. It ain't for everybody. Everybody's not gonna understand this one, but I love it so much. Marc Jacobs Perfect Intense. Next up by Dolce & Gabbana, we have The Only One. Y'all, this fragrance right here is so freaking good. Sometimes I see it online, sometimes I don't. But I do have a backup bottle coming, because when I decided to do this video and I was searching to see if I was going to be able to link it for you guys, I wasn't really finding it at first. And then I saw it, so I got it. I believe it's at Ulta and Dillard's. It's not at Sephora, but I will have it linked if it's still available, child, because I don't know. But this one right here is amazing. If you love coffee fragrances, like caramel coffee fragrances, you'll love this. But if you're like me and you don't want the coffee to smell too strong, too potent, you don't want to smell like a coffee shop, okay, because that's not sexy to you, then this is the one for you. It's creamy, it's sweet, it's syrupy. This is so good, and it does not smell cheap. It does not smell like a designer fragrance. This is everything to me. I love this. It opens up with violet. They have coffee, pear, iris, orange blossom, rose, caramel, vanilla, patchouli. It is a beautiful, and one of my most complimented fragrances, Dolce & Gabbana, The Only One. Next up by Guerlain, we have Mon Guerlain. And if you're no stranger here, you know that maybe my second or third YouTube video ever was done on Mon Guerlain. I love this fragrance. Now, the original one wasn't really lasting on me at first, but when I let it sit, she started to last on me. That's when I started to learn, like, oh, vanilla fragrances need to sit for a little while because they get more intense. You know what I mean? And this one is the intense version. You do smell like the original DNA of Mon Guerlain, but it has more rose, and you smell the rose and you smell the vanilla. It is so sexy. I know that sounds crazy to say, like a Mon Guerlain fragrance being sexy, but trust me when I tell you, on everything, like everything I love, when I wear this fragrance, I get complimented. I want to say each and every time I wear this fragrance, I get compliments. Do not sleep. People think this fragrance is boring. They think it's dry or whatever they say about this fragrance. This fragrance is that girl. Like, I'm telling you, people don't talk about it like a sexy fragrance or a sexy date night, but this girl right here, she gonna give it to you, okay? She gonna give you all what you need. It has lavender, there's mandarin orange, Tahitian vanilla, Madagascar vanilla, iris, jasmine, rose, patchouli, there's licorice. This right here is everything. I love the original Mon Guerlain, okay? I do. But the Intense is where it's at. Mon Guerlain Intense. Next up by Lancome, we have Idol. Love the juice, hate the bottle. This bottle is so janky, but try to ignore the jankiness of this bottle. This juice is beautiful. This opens up super bright and fruity. It has a pear note, but in that dry down, when the rose starts to kick in, and then it ends really creamy and sweet with the vanilla, this is amazing. It will definitely take you by surprise, okay? When you spray this, you're gonna spray it and be like, oh, another, you know, fruity fragrance, like whatever. But in the dry down of this, y'all, this fragrance is so sweet and juicy. It's almost a little sour, like a little tangy in the opening, and it's so bright and fresh, right? But then in that dry down, I'm telling you, if you love vanilla, you will love this fragrance. It has a beautiful creamy vanilla dry down. It opens up with juicy pear, there's pink pepper, there's rose, there's jasmine, musk, vanilla, patchouli. It is a beautiful scent, y'all. Like I said, bottle janky as hell, janky as all hell, but the juice is amazing. Lancome's Idol. Next up by Prada, we have the original Prada Paradox. This fragrance was so good to me when I smelled it that I gave away my original Armani My Way, because it kind of smells like My Way to me, but better, and the bottle was so much more cuter. But if y'all remember, I said to you, because a lot of y'all was asking me, are you going to get the new Paradox? Because when this came out, it was like the talk of the town. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'll wait, because I'm sure they're going to have an intense version, and I'm sure it's going to be better. I said that. Do y'all remember me saying that? But look now. Now we have an intense version, and it is better. I don't have it, and I'm not going to buy it because I have this. And to me, if you guys were wondering, the intense version smells just like this, but just more intense. It doesn't smell different. It doesn't smell like it has any different notes in it or anything like that. It smells like this, but just way more intense of this. And I knew they were going to do that, and I knew I should have waited, but it is what it is, because I do love the original. But this is fall, not fall, this is spring, summer. To me, the Intense could be worn in the fall, and I live here in New Jersey where it's cold most of the time, so I should have waited and gotten the Intense. But it's okay, because this is on the list because I love this fragrance. And the only reason why I'm putting this on the list and not, you know, the Intense, like waiting to get the Intense, is because it smells like the Intense, but it's just more intense. It's more robust. The Intense is more robust than this, but this still smells pretty. It's feminine, it's pretty girl, it's easy, it's safe. I can't see somebody not loving this fragrance. If you walk past somebody and they can smell you, you're going to get a compliment, because that's the kind of fragrance that this is. This has pear, tangerine, orange blossom, neroli, jasmine, bourbon vanilla, white musk, amber, and benzoin. It is a beautiful scent, y'all. Don't believe the hype of it smelling cheap or whatever people say. I love it. Get your nose on it if you haven't. Actually, no, I'm gonna say get your nose on this and the Intense, because you may prefer the Intense better, because I actually prefer the Intense, but this is still really, really good. Prada Paradox. Okay, guys, so the last fragrance on today's list is by Tom Ford, and it's Soleil Neige. This right here, y'all, is a beautiful, powdery, crispy, musky fragrance. This right here, I'm telling y'all, when y'all be asking about man getter, man eater, whatever, to play it safe, I would do Soleil Neige. This fragrance right here is fresh, it's clean, slightly powdery, musky, citrusy, but I feel like it's so safe but still smells unique. It doesn't smell like a bunch of other fragrances. It doesn't smell like something that you can smell at the Macy's counter. It is exotic, it's unique, it smells rich. It is amazing, okay? I love this fragrance, y'all. This smells so good. Honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I love my Soleil Blanc, right? This is vacation in a bottle, summer in a bottle. I love this fragrance because it smells amazing. It smells tropical and, you know, all the things. But it also has sentimental meaning to me because it reminds me of vacations. Like when I'm here and it's a nor'easter outside and I come pop this top of Soleil Blanc, I'm remembering myself somewhere in the Seychelles or Bali or Dubai or the Maldives, because these are the places that I've taken this fragrance to. So that's why when I talk about this fragrance, I'm so much more passionate about it, because I have memories connected to it, like vacation memories, okay? And I love my vacation memories. But if you asked me which one was better in terms of the scent, like which one to get, because you don't want all the Soleils, right? They have Brulants, they have Blanc, they have Neige, they have something else. If you don't want all the Soleils, I would say get Soleil Neige, okay? Because to me, you can wear this all year round. Although I love Soleil Blanc, it's not an all year round type of scent. This is summer in a bottle, vacation in a bottle. You can do this summer and vacation, but you can also do it fall and winter. This right here is amazing. It's more like a signature scent in my opinion. So it's going to be Neige all day, every day. So Soleil Neige by Tom Ford. All right, guys, we've made it to the end of the video. Leave it in the comments below and let me know what are some designer fragrances that you have in your collection that are for life. You're gonna go to bat for them forever. Let's talk about it below like we always do. Remember to stay safe, be great, stay great, and always strive for greatness. AI the Great signing out, but I'll see you in my next video. Peace.